Okie dokie. Don't believe we had anything that was like super new. No, we just need to continue in this new part of this area. And we are not allowed to utilize anything. Got it, so we just walk around. There's a chest over there. Okay. Long way around. Blue. Hey, you're here. Oh, you're here? Oh, what a coincidence. Do you need anything? Oh, he's doing the same thing as the other one. Okay, well. Now we have the opportunity to be able to get these things. Okay, yeah, the gloves or like melee things counts as claw. That's doesn't make any sense. A thieves' gloves, yeah, sure, but like whatever. Whatever that means, I don't know what that will actually do. Okay, that who cares? Don't really give a shit. So we got a bunch of stuff, but we don't have any kind of anvil to upgrade them. So you know, and we already got the thing that we got from that anyways. So already had that stuff. Okay, it counts as the same merchant, got it. Okay, sell that, guess we already have one. A refined gun spear, but you can't upgrade it, so it doesn't really matter. Yet. I don't know what haul is supposed to be or signify, but yeah. Sell that now, because we have that to give him. I guess we sell that one. And we sell that. Then we sell that because we got ley line coats. Okay. We can sell that. We can sell that. Lovely. It's not really, doesn't really matter too much. Okay. So we got 3 things we need to activate. Okay. But that goes up. Okay, well. Okay. And that leads to nothing, but I mean, I guess it kills the enemies, so let's do that. Yeah, okay. Blocked, bitch. Put this on highest. Bam. Quick wave. Missed? Okay. What's wrong with you guys? Jesus. There we go. What do we got? Okay, so we do want to go around. Ah. Excuse you? Oh, okay. What's this vision? The entire world is on fire. Is this the work of the Harbinger? You would think so, but in reality it happened millennia later. While these fires destroyed half of the world, the Harbinger was already sleeping inside his cell. What you see here is the result of the lust for power of the Vane. But they were our allies. They banished the Harbinger. Oh, we're gonna cut it there? Okay. Guess we're gonna get some story tidbits as we unlock these plates? Whatever we can call them. Okay. Oh, it just leads back to the beginning. Okay, sure. We are clearly supposed to do that. Because we got access to it. And then we do... Okay. Ah. Right, I see. So we do... Boing. Then we do that. Done. Whee! Then we go down here. And now we have access to this. Okay. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Yeah, sure. I was like, is that a different thing? And that's also gonna be a level 8 weapon for him then. I guess he had the gun spear, which was level 8 weapon. And then you got a level 8 weapon, and this is a level 8 weapon. Referred to as claw, okay. I feel like that's a mistranslation in some way. I don't know how you get that, but... So... now... we... do what? Go down here? Nope. I mean, I guess we go up and around. Oh, well, okay. Oh, for the love of God. Switching that. Switch that's unlocked, and now we have that. But we can now do that and get back. There we go. Then unlock that end, okay. Good. Why is that bird talkable or whatever? That's a bit curious. I'm gonna talk to you. You found a bird? Yes. And? I'll see how that does anything. 4 magic ones and 1 physical one, okay. Oh yeah, we don't have him here. That's a little bit shit. Do something, possibly. Yeah, so if he gets killed within 3 turns, he gets raised again, doing... yeah, okay. That would indeed be what I thought it did, which is very nice. No. I already have that. No. Hmm. Okay, but also we have, wait, hold on. Amalia, Victor, Bathraz. No, right, we don't have all the magic ones, because... Did Linnae count? I don't think Linnae counted. So we don't have all magic people to do that one unique, but we do have 100,000 gold, so when we can, we go back to Shambhala and do that unique. That was the entire point. Okay. So there's one bird that I found so far. I need to find 2 more. There we go. 1 left. Unit 35 is a defect that cannot be fixed. They cannot remember their tasks. Why do we not get rid of them? We like them too much. We would miss them. I think that is what I'm supposed to answer. There we go. Okay. This just straight up leads to one of these, yeah. Sea of Flames again. The Vayne were indeed once your allies, but when the self-absorbed Vayne retreated to another dimension and gained immortality, their power went to their heads. Once, like the heroes of Leonard, they wanted to find a weapon that could defeat the Harbinger, but now they only think of how they can keep their own godlike status. They fear humans might become too powerful. I see. Oh no, now this comes into play. Brr, 6 ancient skulls, okay. Those tests they seem to have gone. Let's go to the inspection. Okay, there we go. Defend. Let's, before we go to the right then, let's go down and check regarding that. I made a mistake today, was not my day for inspection. They are correct, they are not Unit 65, we already know this unit has a defect. Don't know what I'm doing, I'm sorry. Don't worry, even with broke circuits you are beautiful, we will take care of you. Okay. Got it. This is an easier encounter. I don't like the red-eyed drone robots or whatever. A bit more annoying to kill because they're physical. Physical damage to all enemies. Okay, well, nah. No need. Whoosh. Boom! Oh wow, that didn't even kill him. You sure are weak regarding that, Molia. Go rescue, thank you so much. I have an important appointment inspection. Okay, cool. Will be transported there? No. Okay. That was what we were supposed to be doing. Just gonna go back. Here we go. And here's the last one, yeah. Quite a doomsday atmosphere. All the images you have seen so far are all from other events hundreds of years apart. In order for the humans not to become too powerful, the Vane created a weapon. With this weapon, they led the world to the edge of the apocalypse over and over again. Oh, I see. But in their arrogance, they never used the weapon themselves. And so they left it with the humans, who managed to annihilate most of their own kind within only a century. All by themselves, over and over again. This was almost the Grand Grimoire, but this time they did not give the weapon away willingly. A man, the one you call Gawain, stole it. Gawain stole the Grand Grimoire from these gods, are you serious? Yes, we knew that, although they didn't know that. Okay, so the Vane are the said gods that are the enemy, clearly. See what we got. Yeah, anticipated this. How many orbs are we doing with? 2. We need to reach that. So this, or well, well, that's not gonna happen. So let's see. Hitting this will do nothing. So I need to hit that, then you end up here, and then you go up here, you hit that. Yeah. Then this one goes there and then nowhere. Okay, hold on. Jesus. So we start by doing this. Then we do that. Yes. And then we do this. Then we do that. Then we bonk this there, we bonk this up here, and then we hit that. But like, that's gonna break. I am a bit... Hmm. Oh! Push it. There we go. Aha! There we go. Okay. Oh, well, would you look at this? Church key. Plot armor. Ooh, I think I do in fact like all of those. Great sword 3. I don't think it truly matters, but I would have liked the fucking great sword 2, which I've never gotten. Yeah, curious enough, but hey ho. Yeah, none of these. It's all to increase physical attack. Actually, so then, no, that means that you're not gonna get that. You're gonna get that because you got the bowgun, which its things do physical attack or physical damage. You've got some magic. So yeah, okay. There we go. And now what? Yeah, okay. Oh, hello! It's you who appeared before. So it's you, the Dark Sky Armor from Kindred Monastery. Celestia, you are the Holy Mother, the reincarnation of the oldest ranks. An echo chained to an unending mission to find a weapon to destroy the Harbinger. But it is too early for you. The Harbinger is asleep and poses no threat. The Vayne, on the other hand, will ravage this world over and over again to keep humanity's power in check. The Vayne are our enemies, and the Grand Grimoire is the weapon I will use to defeat them. Bathras, is he telling the truth? The Vayne have not been seen for millennia. We don't know what they're up to. Whether you believe me or not doesn't matter. For the time being, the Vayne will be slain by the Grand Grimoire, which is why I'm taking it from you now. You certainly will not. A trial, excellent. Which one of us will be worthy of wielding the Grand Grimoire and slaying the gods? Well, you put me in my armor's pure terror. Targeting, okay. Can you feel the terror? Quickly, you need to heal the person back to full health, or else it means death. Oh? That's okay, well that's fine, I guess. Interesting. Bam! Interesting, okay. So... what will be the next? Silence? Command attack. Okay. Ah, so you want to be blinded then? If we do physical attacks. And let's see. Shield? Oh, now you do magic. Well, didn't do that much. Poison. You are strong, especially you, red-haired boy. If you're able to defeat me, maybe we can make a slight change of plans. How can he talk so casually while fighting the four of us? Doesn't quite matter because he's not going to be able to beat us no matter what. No matter how cool he thinks he is. Who are you targeting? It's a bit unfortunate, but not the most unfortunate thing in the world. There we go. Wonderful, even Caspar is being brought to its limits. Now that's just your armor? Caspar, the original Seraph armor? Impossible. Well, he was the one who said it. Oh, you little bitch. Boom, there you go. Beaten. Deleted. I did not expect this. You are strong, possibly strong enough. Well then, maybe you're better at handling the grimoire. You want to destroy it? Fine. But first you should use it for the greater good. Kill the Vain, who have held humanity hostage for far too long. End the tyranny of the gods over mankind and put the fate of the world in humanity's own hands. You want us to kill the Vain? Yeah, he kind of explained it very clearly. Or they, I don't know. Seek the key in Lady Reyna's tomb and end this eternal cycle of destruction. That is the true use for the grimoire. Save Volandis, save Eldrea. Don't want to explain who you are? We have to kill the gods with this stone? Does he think we're going to believe him on this story? He did not seem like an ally of ours, but somehow, deep in my memories, do you want to believe him? Is he the fucking other dude that she was with? Or, you know, someone that is connected to him? The memories are pouring down on me. I'm remembering more and more. He might be speaking the truth. Are you alright, Glenn? You aren't looking too goodly good. Is it me, or is it getting hot here? Oh, you about to pass out? Kalir Lee. Because of this, we build sanctuaries all over the world. For that, we send the echoes of our maidens through the maelstrom. He's still talking. Oh, you're back, H03. I was afraid I was going to have to spend the evening without your lovely presence. Is this the same memory? Unless the same shit happens a lot. Thank you for being there for me. Okay, yes. Count on me, Lene, always. Yeah, game, I have not forgotten Timothy. I forgot his name. Why? Oh, is Glenn remembering that? Then that means that he's Timothy. What was that, Lene? Timothy? It didn't feel like a normal dream, more like memories. Was that the echo from my previous life? Could have just been a dream though. Yeah, you sure about that? Finally, you're awake. Come with me. I hope we slept well. So Lene and Glenn are connected. Cameron, you're conscious again. Alive and kicking. My ale levels are rising and I'm in good spirits. Hey, there's a Grand Grimoire to destroy. Well, about that. Well, what's with this mood? Can we maybe wait a little longer? Are you serious? So you believe all that stuff from Shambhala, Lene? Hello, Chess. We can vouch for most of the information. We and Lene are part of a group that wishes to destroy the Harbinger. The Vayne were our comrades back then. If we're going to defeat the Vayne, then you need the Grimoire. And if you need some personal advice, that's exactly what I would do. What are you saying, Farron? You called, Princess? Okay, now that's weird. Gwaine? Well, that didn't work out very long. Yeah. I'm really getting old, but I still have a few days left in me. Yeah, okay. Playing tricks on us, just like back in Nisa. Wearing another face is a new one, though. Pray forgive me, having a little fun. Anyway, now I can actually show myself to all of you. It doesn't really make a difference anymore if I'm just talking to Glenn. You said you want us to destroy the Vayne using the Grimoire. What's it to you? They're an elite race who think they're gods, destroying the world every few centuries or so. Thus, I want to eliminate them. To be honest, I actually care about humanity. How can you say that? You of all people who killed thousands of innocent people with the Grand Grimoire. It's a price we have to pay to save humanity. The Grand Grimoire needs power to be able to kill the Vayne. I had to power it for that. How do we kill the Vayne with the stone? No, really? Are you really going to listen to him? If I recall correctly, he helped you several times in the past. That's true, but... First, you had to find the tomb of Lady Reyna. Princess Amalia should be able to lead you to the catacombs of her ancestors. And Glenn should be able to open the tomb. The grave of Lady Reyna is in the catacombs of my ancestors? An obvious hiding place, isn't it? Grab the key from the grave and we'll talk again. Until then, keep an eye on the Grand Grimoire for me, would you? Key for what? He's gone. Why is he involved in all of this? What has he been doing since Nisa? Glenn, what do you make of this? You're the leader. What are we supposed to do with the Grimoire? He can take his time with this decision. The Himmelkaiser has some issues. I'll need a day to get her back in shape. Alright, let's sleep another night on the decision. Where the fuck are we now? You are still alive, I guess. And together with this guy, unless that is your armor. No, okay, someone else. Welcome back. And Endart? Okay, how did it go? That sure is a name. We have not seen that name before. I couldn't take the Grimoire from them, but they seem quite capable of using it themselves. You're still alive somehow from way back when. That's curious. So the Holy Mother is going to personally destroy the Vayne? What irony of fate. It's just too bad I didn't get to meet her in person, but maybe I still can. Ah, and there's the Pope. You sent for me, Lord Marcus? Actually, have we seen him before? I'm confused. I forget. Now, if he had been around before, because then he might have, in which case I would have recognized him in the fucking like flashbacks that he was there as well, but I guess I just fucking don't remember, because would have seen him once, like closer to the beginning of the game when we saw the Pope talk to people and whatnot. But okay, Gwen could give me some soup. He's already had. What the fuck are you talking about? Could give me some soup. He's already had some of, and I assume he'd put a hallucinogen. Oh, he already had some of, and I'd assume he'd put a hallucinogen on the underside of the spoon to either knock me out to steal something, or he's just trying to mess with me, and I'd never know which one it was. Right. Your sentence was very confusing there in the beginning, but okay. Princess Celestia Valkyria of Terran, that is the name of the reincarnation of our Holy Mother. Holy Mother? She has appeared? Endart could not arrange a meeting with her, unfortunately. Maybe you can do it. But how am I supposed to... Sienna travels at her side. Sienna? Wait, the former High Inquisitor? Oh, High Inquisitor. Her life anchor is still in our possession. What's with these life anchors? And what the fuck do they mean? Why do some people have a life anchor? And what do they do, in fact? I don't think we've... There's like, we have a life anchor. What does that mean? I don't know if we explained that. We might have, but there's a lot of information going back and forth. I can't remember all of it when it's spread out so much. My point is he could do something completely mundane, and I assume he was trying to trick me, yeah. You have your mission, leave. What brings places to... Got it. This is not good. What do you think, Cress? Everyone is terribly tense. Glenn and Lene look especially tired. I wish there was some way I could help them all. Do you think we could do something good for them? I wonder what, though. I should probably talk to them a bit. But you know how hard it is for me to do that, right, Cress? Still, sometimes you just have to take the yak by the horns. Wait here, Cress. I will talk with everyone and then return. Why do we... Why? Okay, interesting that we're using Amalia specifically now. Very curious. I don't think anyone would say those words like that, but I don't think anyone would say those words like that, but I'm not quite sure. Huh? No, Amalia, I didn't notice you. Every day I'm practicing speaking in a more common manner, you know? I do not think I want to live the life of a princess ever again. The life outside the palace is often connected with suffering. True, but as a price for freedom, I'll readily pay it. You just can't get any further. Total writer's block. The story has hit a wall. Maybe I should just start from the beginning. Oh, Amalia. I'm writing about the life of a chef, but somehow I don't have the necessary knowledge. I probably have to do a lot of research first. But who has time for that these days? Cooking really is a mystery to me. Why am I even writing about this topic in the first place? Ah, right, my agent. About a chef? Okay. What? Nope. Could you leave us alone? Well, okay then. Don't need to be like that. Glenn promised to show me some tricks on using the sky armor later. Right now, I'm the worst pilot in the group. I don't like that. But first, I'm going to have a drink. The stuff here tastes like sewage water, unfortunately. Bathras doesn't seem to have a problem with it, though. He just gulps down everything. Well, this is still not done. Oh wait, no, I was here already. I tried to distract myself somehow, but I can't find any exciting books here. And to be honest, I've got the feeling that I've already read most of these. If only I could get my hands on some magazines. Our shopper in the Iron Bull always got me the latest issue of Skyrim. I guess I won't find that here. Who am I missing? Am I missing anyone? Yes, the bird. I think. Oh yeah, and Rob. Where's the exit? Here we go. It's the main exit, because we need to go up here. Huh. It's not that high. If I jump from here, I won't hurt myself, will I? Oh no, I'm scaredly scared. Hey Amalia, what am I doing here? I'm training to fly. Among the Sova, I was the only one who never ever learned how. But it's so hard as this armor. Oh, maybe I should take it off. Well, even without it, I weigh plenty. That's because of all the sweets I eat. Yes, maybe I should exercise a little more and get in shape before I dare to fly. I do wish for my life back in my own palace, but if Lene would rather move to the countryside, I would follow her. I could make good money poaching, but Lene doesn't eat meat and would probably be against it. Oh, she doesn't? Okay. I also know a lot about herbs. I could just open a store for herbs and spices. That's way below my class, but somehow kind of exciting. Oh yeah, and then you. Not only am I a splendid eater, I'm also one of the best cooks around. Sure, I can't remember any recipes, but I have my guts. And my guts tell me which guts are the best. If you don't believe me, wait until I get my hands on some juicy saliva liver. The flowers? I mean, we're in the third act, but like... we have only Nisa left as an area to be in, according to this. Well, deeper into Olgrain Grottos and Nisa. And then the middle of Cortara mountain range. Like, we have stuff left to do that we haven't been able to get to. So, like, the story isn't gonna end yet, really. Because I don't think that much is, like, optional necessarily. I mean, some stuff is optional that we will be able to get access to. Like, I want to get to that fucking underground location, but there's some, like, there's quests that I have yet to do because I can't. I haven't, like, had them. They don't exist, so, like, I don't know. Okay, well, I'll talk to everyone. Do I have enough information? Information? Yes? About what? They all have very different inclinations and pastimes. It's not going to be easy. One particular subject stands out, though. I think we could delight them with a delicious meal. Except, unfortunately, I'm not good at cooking. In the past, I'd sneak into the kitchen and watch our cook prepare meals, but for me, to cook is something completely different. That's true. The one time I did cook actually resulted in a pretty tasty appetizer. Maybe I should try it after all. Okay. I'll need to ask the others for advice on how to cook certain things. Don't worry, I will not let them notice that I'm actually preparing a surprise. Why would you even, like risk that then? I don't know. We will start with an appetizer, but you had only made an appetizer before, so you're gonna make more? Being the beginning of the menu, it could be something special. For the main course, I'm sure Hardy was okay. Uh-huh. So who's the best person to ask for each dish? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, but that dog is a health code violation. He isn't even wearing a hairnet. Who should we ask about appetizers? Okay, well... we didn't get food with Glenn at all. Victor doesn't know anything about cooking. Rob knew something about meat. Or like... yeah. or other herbs and spices. So, well, you had made, yeah, okay, Amalia, you said you had made a good appetizer, so you will make the appetizer. Main dish. Sienna is talking about drinking. Bathras told us to fuck off. Lene was talking about fucking like talking like a commoner. Rob was talking about poaching to do meat and whatnot. Tom Q was just like, I don't know shit, but I know I go with my guts, so I'm guessing Rob. That should work. Let's talk about the dessert. Who can ask for? Well, if you're making something sweet, it's gonna be Eagle because he eats all the sweets. So, I guess we eats them. No one else knows anything else. So like that's the drinks. So that would be Sienna then. Because Bathrash just fucking drinks whatever. She likes certain things. This should be good, maybe. And nobody seems to have noticed what I'm planning. Okay, well, you there. Can you cook? Well, he's the cook. I'm actually the cook. Good enough. Don't just stand there. Help me cook a meal for my friends. I've come up with some recipes. Okay, then. This looks fantastic, Amalia. She didn't cook any of it. What is there? Some bread. Is that buns or is that like an octopus in the far left? Some chicken or turkey, lobster, and then salad. You there? Can you cook? Nah, man. I just like the outfit. You're right about that. It looks good. This is so nice of you, Amalia. You even provided drinks. Not bad. Don't talk so much and start eating. Hope you enjoy it. Do they enjoy it? Did I go correct with people that, you know, sort of know anything about what they're talking about? Food's amazing. It tastes really good. Excellent work. You should always cook for us. But then again, Fran would probably worry about rationing. She didn't cook this though, right? I hope you will not dare to forget the meal I prepared with so much effort. Oh, that didn't sound nice. I mean, getting food served by a princess is a rarity, so enjoy this moment. No, what am I saying? I mean, I'm saying horrible things. I'm sorry. I'm not like that, believe me. I dare... What? You're being fucky. Okay. Don't worry, Amalia. You have a hard time finding the right words. I know that all too well. I may be new to this group, but I noticed immediately that you're a nice person. You have my thanks. I'm still flabbergasted that you prepared all this by yourself. She didn't. She gonna... oh no. Where are you going? The lad who helped me out a bit with the cooking fell over from exhaustion. Yeah, because he made all of it. He couldn't keep up with my pace, apparently. I'd better go check on him. You may clean up, if you want. Well, now that we're stuffed, let's go back to the business at hand. Aku has sent word that the Himmelkaiser is ready. Let's head for the meeting room. There was still a lot of food on the table. You guys weren't done. Himmelkaiser is ready to fly off. Well then, Glenn, what's your decision? You're our leader. Are we not getting a new battleship? Or... battleship. As if our ship is a battleship. There was a merchant talking about being able to get ships, and then there was some other shop that we didn't have access to. So surely that's gonna happen at some point. I'm supposed to decide on whether we're going to destroy a weapon of mass destruction, or if we're going to use it to kill gods who want to destroy all of humanity. I bet I'm voting for the second one. Honestly, I don't like... I'm not too keen on powering up said weapon with human lives, but if it's that or the gods will just nuke existence almost so that it resets again, you know, I think I'm gonna go with having to kill an amount of people and then nuke the gods instead. It sucks, massive dong, but like, one day it's not enough to make a decision. I don't want the Grimoire to harm any more people. Well, maybe we can charge it up with a bunch of animals or monsters. Just fucking swarm a shit ton of monsters in one location, use the Grand Grimoire, and then it siphons all of that life, and then it gets really powerful. That would be useful, right? Because these monsters are even seemingly, maybe not all of them, I'm unsure, made by the church. So they shouldn't even be here. Would be good. If Gawain is really speaking the truth, and these Vayne are destroying humanity over and over again, then we can't let that happen either. But if we use the stone for our own purposes, then we are not much better than King Frederick. Who gives a fuck? I don't care about the moral high ground here, Glenn. We're talking about what is actually the best for the whole, okay? I don't care about being morally equal, better, or worse than someone else. Don't care. Don't give a shit. And in fact, yes, we are better because he uses it for a completely different reason. So fuck off. You can't use that as a reasoning. Killing would not hesitate to use any means, but I'm unsure. Yeah, but that's a different thing altogether. I don't know what the fuck his thought process is. I'm sorry, I can't make a decision right now. I need more time. Let's go to the grave first and postpone the decision. Alright, let's wait until we get the key from the grave of Lady Reyna. Thank you, Glenn. So then, I shall lead you to the tomb of my ancestors. It is located northeast of Farnsport. Northeast? Okay, we haven't been there, I think. Friend, while we are on our way, you will make all necessary preparations for the plan we discussed earlier. Do you really think these resistors will be able to achieve anything? They are common people with no knowledge on how to swing a weapon. If the perfect opportunity presents itself, then they might stand a chance. Well, then I hope I will be able to recognize this perfect opportunity of yours. Did you read fucking... Yes, they did. Well, fucking whatever. We'll just leave it like this for now. Yes, it doesn't matter that much. Okay, nah, it's fine. Nah, it's fine. Let's do crits then, because you can crit heal, so... no. No. Spear rush. No. Fucking what? Magic, critical. Fucking yeah, critical. Everyone gets better with more crits. Attack, HP. Where you go HP drain? Good that you got that. Yeah, you'll keep that. That's good. Okay. Yeah, more stats. HP, attack, sure, attack. Very good, very good. Okay, what do you get? Soul parasites. Oh yeah, that was that. Attack. Here you go. Congrats. What do you get? Critical? Ooh, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Mind. Ooh. Mind, I think, for you. Bathraz. What are you gonna get? Yeah, you're gonna get some good old crits. Sienna, what are you gonna get? Why did you get defense and mind at the end here? Seems so fucking pointless. I would say attack, but maybe actually defense. Hold on. What are your stats? It's not really gonna matter. It's not really gonna matter at all. So yeah, get your 2+ attack here. You. Ooh, more HP, maybe. Yeah, you're not gonna get put on the HP up, I'm pretty sure. Defense up, shield line, attack. Yeah, no. Get that HP then. Tomkey! Yeah, alright, just tech points, defense, mind. Ugh. You are kind of meh to a high degree. Let's just do the closest, just mind then. Then increase your healing capabilities. Let's check this corner. Oh. You know what phantom pain is? I am aware. It's when you feel pain in the place of your missing limbs. Sometimes we feel this, but when we wonder if it's mine or my If it's mine or my... Never mind. Okay. People didn't like Haku very much in the place I first met him, I guess because of his individualistic personality. From my past, I knew exactly how it felt to be excluded, so I hired him. He didn't know anything about airships back then, but he learned very fast. Okay. That's not done yet. Or say done, I don't know, like, if anyone's doing anything with it. Everyone knew the true history, but Lene took it surprisingly well. Eventually the time will come when you too will learn your story, but we're not at that point yet. Sorry Glenn, I need to think. The memories are raining down on me. Okay. Everyone enjoyed the meals? Probably. I'm unsure of what that decision will like do for me, if anything. Want the record to show that I tried to make an MGS5 joke about Phantom Pain being mentioned, but I literally couldn't think of anything about the game. Yeah, no. I don't know too much about that game either, but... Memories with emotion. Look around you. All those brave warriors giving everything for their country. In the air there is a smell of brave bravery, pridely pride, and the longing for free freedom. The Sova were always very boring. There were no such feelings. Nevertheless, I missed them all. True history about the Harbinger and Lene, I can hardly believe it. I knew Lene her whole life, and now it turns out that this was only a small part of it. Is Lene really still the Lene I know? Yes? Like... Here's how this works, Rob. Like, characters in other games, I don't remember. There's a specific thing I'm thinking of where they're having dickhead, like, dumb-ass fucking thought processes about, like, oh, you're this person actually, and so you're not the real that person, but they still fucking are. Here's how this works, and this works in this fucking game as well, based on what they've explained. So, Lene gets her soul gets put into this, you know, being whatever, and she, you know, lives through her thing, and then she has her entire thing, and then her past life or lives gets added on to her, so she remembers stuff from back then, but she is still the same person that made all of the decisions before she got that back. There's no like hidden thing. She doesn't get fucking replaced in any way. It gets added on to her. She doesn't get replaced and be like, I am now a different person than before. I'm not actually the one you were talking about. It's not how this works. Okay? It's not how this fucking works, Rob. Please use your brain a little bit. It's not that... Yes, she is the exact same person. She just has more memories now of things she's done in the past, but it's still the same fucking person that you have spent your entire life with. Use your brain. Jesus, this isn't that fucking difficult. Did you know that I have a granddaughter? Yep, old Tomke here is the grandfather. You never had a grandfather? How awful. If you wish, I'll be yours too. Just call me Grandpa Tomke. Okay, well, no thank you, but thank you for the option. Which fucking game or media had that thing where people were like, oh, they fucking suddenly different and yada yada because old life gets like they're like old life and now they're a different person actually, but like no, they're the same fucking person. They just got extra things like that they remember one of. What game was that? Or what thing was that? Where they fucking did that and it infuriated the piss out of me because they just don't understand how it fucking works, and they just treat it like they're some new person or like a different person. Was it like a character and then wait a minute, it's coming back to me a little bit. Was it a character that was like, yeah, I'm like on your side, but then people were like, wait a minute, your past life was actually, or like your past life or whatnot, you were actually a villain, or the villain or whatnot, you're actually fucking evil. And you have always been evil. I fucking knew it. And it's like, they're not this, they're not that person though. Just because they were at some point doesn't mean that they are now, because they have literally not changed how they are. They're like, oh shit, I was evil before? Well, I'm not now. But then someone is like, no, you're fucking evil. I still don't remember where that's from, but I remember that that was a detail, and it was really fucking annoying, because that's not how it works. And I don't understand the thought process. It feels really fucking weird. And I don't fucking remember what it was from. It could be an anime. It could be a game. But I don't remember what. I don't remember if it's an old thing or a new thing. Because it could have been like an old game, but I played it like after the point in some way. It's a good question. It's not the same thing as like in Naruto / like Boruto, where they're like, oh, you're fucking you are the grandson of this person that was evil, and so somehow that makes you evil. And it's like, DNA doesn't fucking work like that, show. DNA does not work like that. I'm sorry to tell you, but you're fucking wrong. But that is a different thing that had nothing to do with the first thing I was annoyed at. Has something to do with something else that I'm sure I can think of forever, but I won't be able to actually tell. Okay, over in that corner. Do we have other side quests? No. I mean, like, we have shit that is like the Goblin Dilemma. I'm like, what does that mean? Like, we have this thing, a Goblin's Dilemma in Roland Fields, and like, am I able to fucking do this? Cause where? Oops, wait. Okay, good. Cause like, so like what? Exactly. Like, we have the mansion. We've already been at the mansion. There's the fucking chest in the upper right that we're coming up from somewhere. Don't know what that's about. And like, goblins. Well, there's goblins in like the cave in Termina Caves there in the middle bottom bit. There's goblins there. But like, is there a thing there? I'm just gonna fly over there and see, cause like I don't know. I've been there before and checked, but also this place, like, I'm still confused about this, because like there's a certain point, yeah, like here there is a thing where I can pick it up, but like I'm not able to get there in any capacity, and I'm very confused about that. Like, what the fuck? And there is no like flat part that I can like land and then like just glide over the water, because this is like, no, stuff's in the way. So like, what to do am I? Like, there isn't a thing I can do here. It's not possible at all, which makes me confused. Like, the fuck, there is no like, unless, hold on, is it that I can like activate these here? But it isn't. I can't. I've already like done that before, so like that's not a possibility. It's just like, whoa, how? But anyways, and then to not forget, so we want to go down to the caves first, and let's not forget we need to go back to Shambhala and fight that unique monster that's a house or whatnot. So here's the Terminal Caves. Let's just go back in here again and see if we can do something here. Maybe. Don't know. Oh no, bandits. You're dead. Let's just check all of the angles and areas. Because there's some goblins here. Bonk. Bonk. And then there's, you know, nothing. Then you could go down to get a treasure. And then where the fuck do you go? Oh, you climb up and down. Okay. Got it. And then it was you go around in order to get the key or whatnot, and then you can... Oh no, I was like, where? But he was on the other end. Or on this side, okay. Yeah, because there's some goblins there. There's something regarding that. Bam! Bam! There we go. Lovely. That like goes back around. Let's climb down here and see what this is. This leads to that chest. Okay. And then you go here. And then la da da la da da la da da. It's not a thing. Things. There was bandits before, and then we went past here, and there's a chest. There was a bunch of money, and then like that's it. Like, and so, like there has to be several more like story points in which the game will be like, hey, there's a side quest here that we can do, because all of these fucking quests, this. Like all of these things that are quests, Two Winged Angel, No Place for Happy Endings, you know, whether all that shit, like these are side quests that has to activate in some way. So for all side quests have been like they've notified me of like, hey, there's a side quest here you can do, and then I go there and do it. Find the hidden stone tablets. I don't know what the I mean, they sure are hidden. I don't know where the fuck they could be. Because, well, it's not incorrect, actually. Do have a suspicion on where. What else is there? Survive 2 actions by sea monks on foot. That could happen. Find secret place. I want to look into that. Defeat all unique monsters. Quest. A bunch of stuff in Ogre and Grottos. We could look into that and see if that is something to do. Doubt it, but let's go here first. Which was... Where the fuck was that? Here. Actually. There we go. Nyom. Oh, here it is. Whatever the fuck this is supposed to be. Here, I have 100,000 gold. You wanna fight me, house? You want to do duels? No? Okay, let's do this. Then do that. 100,000 gold. Fight me, bitch. Or whatever. Because it's not the fucking... The chicken's now gone. But the egg is. And I've definitely killed the egg before. But I did not have a shit ton of gold then. Well, that's strange. Okay. Do I simply need to like walk to it? In which case, okay. Okay, yeah, the egg is not here anymore. Actually, where are we? We need to be here. And there's actually nowhere like... Okay. Okay. I think they said something about being lucky, but I don't know what the fuck that is supposed to mean. What the fuck? Huh? fucking wet. Well, alright. If that's not a thing, then let's see. What can we potentially do? So that's all Grand Grotto stuff. Smart range for that's thingamabob. Wait. How have I not explored every... Oh, wait. I know why. Because of the top left, but are we allowed to go up here? No, we're not. Assholes. Can't do that. Can look into that. Can survive that, maybe. So on foot. Well, that's gonna be down here. That's where we fight them. It would be this crew, because they have the highest amount of HP. Wait, are there not? Oh, was it on this island even? Survive 2 actions by sea monks on foot. Survive. Now, what do we mean by that, really? That's a good question. Well, let's start with like all break you so that you do less damage and all of that. Increase elemental resistances, maybe. Home key, activating shield and aura. Let's see if this works. No. 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 And, no. However... Ooh, wait. Hold on, we'll see. Now, Eagle is very slow. So it might not matter. I don't think he's ever gonna, like, go in, like, the turn I want. But... Oh! He does. I've succeeded now. I know this for a fact. Because I can do this. Although it says physical, they use water, right? So maybe I can't cheese it like this. Depends on what it counts as, actually. Depends on what it counts as. Oh, you used physical. That is magical. Magical. Can someone else use the physical one? Oh, it counted. Fuck it, I'm escaping. Fuck you, sea monks. It counted. There we go. Cleared. I was lucky and one of them used a fucking physical move. Get dunked on, guys. No, okay, so find the secret place. Now, there is only so many fucking areas in this goddamn location. I've not been here because I got told to fuck off. Yes, I can't let any no-name enter the village. But, like... Okay. I mean, here's the thing also, I would be able to like easily look up all the different questions I have, because I can like look up like, okay, how do I do this? How do I do that? Because I know the different things I want to do. Like the secret place, I'll be able to tell what that is. Find the hidden stone tablets. I think that might be in the top right in that fucking map. But there's a big ass vine here that we can't do anything about. So we can't do anything regarding that shit, because there is definitely nothing else around here with that. I mean, there's the fucking mansion at the bottom right, but we can't do anything with that either. I'm pretty sure. Church's key is for main progress. So like this this mansion or whatnot has nothing to do with that we can like land here and all that. Then we... Oh no, this is the church's key, but this is not where we're supposed to go. Okie dokie. Right? Wait. No. Where we're supposed to go is a different location altogether. Oh, here's the painting. There's a hidden switch behind the painting. Leave it. But why should you? Hit the switch? Oh, wait a minute. Because I'm like, wait, what did that do? However, I have... Why would there be... Oh, there it is. Okay. No, it was a different thing altogether. So I'm guessing... No, wait. Find the hidden stone tablets. I'm gonna assume that's here then. This looks like the same places as... Yep, here they are. In Valandis, help of Leonor and the forest in the west. In Valandis, help... Oh, it's these, the class ones. Help of Leonor and forest in the west. In east, finally mountains. Text is for the... Okay, for the most part, illegible. But with some time, the party is able to figure out 3 locations in Valandis. Oh? Why, just new locations that I weren't allowed to be in before? So you did. They all look the same. Interesting. How curious. Where were these? That's one. One was here-ish. There. And then where? Down? Somewhere? No, all the way here, okay. Well, sure, let's take this one first then. What the fuck is this? This doesn't have actual... Okay, so will these lead to classes? Because I have a bunch of sacred waters that I can't use on anything. Okay, we got more puzzles. Holy shit, we got 3 orbs. 3 orbs! Let's fucking... Jesus, okay. Ho-hum. I sure hope that I don't need to, like, bounce orbs into each other. Like, all of them here. Fucking hell. Okay, so let's start with this. You can't go right, you can't go left. You can't go down, so you can only go up. Which goes nowhere. Fascinating. Okay, which means what exactly? I need to have it blocked. So I need an orb to end up here, because that is the only place that it could be stopped. Or like it's bam bam, but that would suck ass if that's what you want me to do. In fact, that it could be, but fuck me if that isn't tedious as all now actually, where would I have to... There's no way I can get it from this end, and this end will go off from nowhere. This can't, so... And it can't really go up like this. Oh, Jesus. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay. So, let's see. You do that, bonk, bonk, and it goes over there. You go up, bonk, it goes over there. But then you have this fucker. So... can't go... Okay, if you go like that, it gets cleared. If you go left, it does nothing. If you go down, it does nothing. So I have to go right first. Yeah. Oh boy. Huh. Okay. Okay, so you can go up and smack into this. Do you need to go there first? No. So if you go here, you end up here, which will do like equally nothing. Then you can go up here, then you end up here, and then you can smack into this, and then you can smack here. Will that do anything? No. Fucking hell. Okay, if I smack here, then like you can go back here, and then you can go up here, and then you go up to the finish. But like I need to utilize these two in order for this to find a goal or a way to get to there. Because currently I can't move it at all, so I need to block it with these somehow. It'll probably be via these. Or like both smacking into this, but that's not possible through that angle. It's not possible via that. If one went here, that's not possible either. This one's a doozy. Okay. So these three locations are going to be puzzles. Well, I do find these... You know what, also, because I'm... Get rid of these fucking people. There, I find them in the way. There we go. We have the smallest one here. They're annoying to fucking run around with me. Well, not distracts me. Okay. We smack into that, and then smack into here. That will do nothing. Like, I'm trying to figure where... I can't... Actually, I can... Fuck. Can't go down. Can go here. That's not gonna solve anything. Wait a minute. Is that in... That's not enough, though. But then from here, that will lead nowhere. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Because now this will do fucking nothing. Oh no, it will. Okay, hold on. Hold on. So we do that, then it's like, okay, we got something regarding this. God damn it. Like, I need them... Wait, okay, so I need them to be here. Like, I need these two to be, like... for this one to be here, and then for this one to somehow be here, so that it blocks it when it goes up, and then it can go like that. And then they can, like, go around in a circle and end up being able to be shot over there, I think. This is a bit of a curious conundrum. Now this one is dead, this orb, so like that's not clearly the solution. But yeah, they have to like meet up here. Seems to be the solution, because I can only shoot this up, so it will have to be... It will have to stop here, and then you can send that in, and then you can do the rest with the other two. So that has to be a thing. We have to get them there to begin with. How we do so is a good question. Now if I shot this up here and then shot this in here... Wait. Oh, wait a minute. Let's follow this and see if we find a solution. Bam. Bonk. Hold on. Wham. Bam. Bonk. Oh, hold on. Oh, wait. Fuck. Almost. There was something there. Wait. Ooh, hold on. Can we get something out of this? Up. Yes. Down. No, that's not what I wanted. That was a misclick, but okay. If I continued that way, this would have gone not the way I want it. that would have gone there. But that one goes all the way to there. There's something there though. There's something there. Something like that. Because we're bringing it with us like this. Okay. Wait a minute. Push. Down. Bam. 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 Blocked. Into the goal. And now we need to be very careful. Okay, we need to be careful. So we push this one up so that it ends up here. Then we push it right down. Yes, okay. So in with this first. Bam. Bang. Bam. 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 Bam! Let's go! That was a good one. I like that. That was a bit of a head scratcher. I like these puzzles. These puzzles are pretty cool. They're very unique. Rusty Spear. Another one of these rusty weapons. And a class, let's go! I have no idea what I'm fighting, but I've got like 5 sacred waters. Like, let's go. So there's gonna be 3 classes I can get. I'm also fucked because I just have 1 character out. So I'm gonna see if I can leave? Maybe? To make this faster. Oh, just a bunch of these? Oh, she's gonna die, so we're just gonna restart. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna fucking happen. Just retry the battle and just let me reorganize that shit. Okay, a bunch of those fuckers. So we need some physicals and some magics. Got it. We can't have any... Okay, so like, what do we want? So like, we kind of want like, what, Sienna? Multi-hit Tom Key is good for this because he can do thingamabob. Bathraz can hit multiple with magic, and Lene can hit single with magic. Eagle can hit multiple with physical. I think this is good. I think. Let's go with this. Chance to evade. Okay, well, let's just do that to start with. And then this. Now, here's the thing. Well, I was gonna say, here's the thing, they all do physical stuff, but I don't need to be completely, like, immune to physical attacks. I can just hit them hard and they'll die. Like this. Die! Here we go, look at that. And dead. Ah, you thought you fucking were something, huh? Not in the least. What do we get? What of 3 interesting classes do we get? Rune Knight! I like the sound of that. What can this be? I'm excited. Rune Knight. We had Rune Sword, I believe, for Glenn. Rune Blade? So what is a Rune Knight? I wonder. What is a rude knight? Mind A, C on everything except... Okay, so we get some stuff, but mostly magic defense. Imbuing their weapons with magical elements. Well, Glenn already has, like, elemental strikes. Light coat adds light element to physical attacks for 4 turns to everyone. Or in dark coat, 4 to everyone. Defense up and counter magic up. I mean, we might as well put it on him because he doesn't have a class. Giving him the ability to apply light and dark coats could be something. I mean, he doesn't use power pierce that much. He's not going to be able to, like, put it anywhere else. Power swing, he might not. I mean, it's always good to have a all hitting ability. For the most part, but he isn't really the one we're hitting multiples with. Neither is he, like, I mean, cross slash is good damage still, especially if you have higher crit build up and all that, but he's mostly going to do all break and, you know, various things like that. Otherwise he has oil slash and then fire strike if we need to do even higher damage. So, like, he isn't too much of a full DPS, but for now we're gonna just put these on because they need to level and we don't need the other 2 things. Not really. The abilities, however, defense up and counter mag up, I don't really care for necessarily, because, like, HP drain is pretty good. Although, I mean, I say that, I mean, it's always good as sustain, because then he can attack and heal. 2 attack up, so he gets attack. Auto shield, well, what is he gonna... He can't... It's like counter attack, maybe. Or put... Instead of auto shield, we can do HP drain. Let's do that. Let's put HP drain there. Instead of auto shield, we can do what? Like defense up? That could be something. Counter mag up will be pointless because what the fuck is he gonna use magic for? So yeah, defense up, I guess. So he gets more defense and he's still at HP drain, because the shield one is not necessary. We don't need to have extra defense against physical attacks, because if we really need to, like, Tomki can apply that or whatnot. I don't know if she ever is gonna get, like, am I gonna want to give her that shit? I mean, I can just take away multi-shot and piercing shot. These are kind of useless, and put on, you know, in fact, I'm gonna do that. They're fucking useless. She has Aqua and Terra now. There is no point in her having any physical attacks because she's useless with those. They're garbage. They're not good at all. I still don't know what Crest Transform does, but hey ho. That one's still useful. That one's neat. Hail, yes. Okay, so what we're gonna do for now... Crest Command is not gonna be needed. He can attack if he wants to. Yeah, heal. I don't need race. Okay. I mean, you can put heal there instead, but, like, we can actually give her maybe so she has shield and aura on as well. She doesn't need race all because she's not gonna be the one that survives for that long. I mean, it would be neat if she was, but no, that's not gonna be the case. Not really, unless. Here's the thing though. Unless we use it tactically. How do we use that tactically? We use it by combining her with a character that will survive last. And then we switch out and heal everyone. Now the problem is that everyone gets put to 10% HP. Question is, what is the end percentage of that? Does it just go TP down as it levels, or does the amount of percentage go up? Because what else did she have that, like, started with low percentage but went up quite fast? Ray starts with 50, goes up to 75 and then 100. Um, Revival starts with 10, 25, 50. If the race all goes from 10 to 50 at the end, half health, that's pretty good. That's pretty neat. There's a way they can survive at 50 HP. 50% HP. If that is indeed a thing that can happen, or that will happen. So yeah, okay. I can buy that. So yeah, we're looking to maybe give her, see, I don't need to give her those stats, and she doesn't want any of these passives. So yeah, we'll probably give her, like, I mean, Race All could be useful then. Aura and Shield is what we're gonna use, because we're not always gonna have like Tom Key around to just give the party Shield and Aura for 5 turns. Or what the fuck is it now? It's not 5 turns, is it? It's 10 turns? 7 turns. But yes, we would put her with, like, together with Eagle or Rob. Not Rob, Glenn, because they are the ones that survive the longest. So to use that shit tactically is to keep them alive, and then you shift out to fully health Amalia, and then you race everyone. That's how that works. But yeah, okay, let's see. We can yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Whoosh. That was that. Time for the next class, question mark? I would imagine that all of these are similar, so there is a class hidden at the end of this. How many thingamabobs did I have? I have 3 more soul sacred waters I can get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't remember how many I needed. 8. Very interesting. Knuckles is curious though. Now this is I'm only assuming that we set them into those pals or pedestal things once we've made them well. But I'm unsure. We'll see. But yeah, 3. And were we gonna get another one? Oh, what was that? Oh yeah, find the thingamabob. Solo Farnies, right, and then Monument, whatever that is. Yeah, can't do that. Wait. 1, 2, 3. No. We need Magnolia to get an all-female party. And the magic party. Find the secret place. Can't do. Can and no do. Okay, whoa. Oh, you bitch. Why are we expanding to all the way here? Okay, only dealing with 2 orbs now. Let's try and not forget that to pick them back up. So this one can go in 2 directions. This one can go in 1 direction. Literally, there is only one way I can do, because I can't block with the other one in any way. So this one has to start there. Literally has to start there. But now we can go down, and then if we do that, it will fucking go nowhere. Even if we put the thing anywhere, it's not gonna block it. It's stone dead if we do that. So we have to shove this to the right. Now the question is, do we do that first? Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, that's gonna lead it fucking nowhere. Okay. Hmm. So this one goes bam, bam, bam in. Okay. So what then? I need to get one of the orbs down here. So one orb needs to land here? Question mark? No. Hmm. I like this a bit of a bitch. Um. Hmm. No, no, wait. Ah, yes. Ah, I see. Wait a minute. How do you... Ah, okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay. Got it. So we started with doing that, and then pop, bam, whoosh. And then bam, whoosh, bop, bam, and then you bring this up. There we go. Oh, it was a bit easier. Mainly because we didn't have to deal with 3. Let's bring the people back. Fine, let's bring Glenn in. What encounter will they shove at me here? Bring it. Okay. Should have maybe brought Tomky then. That would have made this even faster. You're a single one, yeah. That's a bit unfortunate, but... Yeah, I don't know, you know, well... Fuck it, sure. Whoosh. Nice. So then we get Gambler. Okay. Based on the name, I fear that I'm gonna fucking hate the concept of this. Let's see. We get, okay, a bunch of crit and some HP. Believes in Lady Luck, their skills are based on chances. Yeah, I gathered. Blind Man's buff, 0 to 5 attacks against random targets, dealing 0 to 0.8 damage to all. The fact that there's a chance that it does fucking nothing is something I don't like at all. Suspicious Darts, 50% chance to inflict poison, paralysis, blind, or silence for 1 turn on everyone. I don't see the use in that. So, these action skills I'm not particularly keen on. Crit up, okay. SOS, well, immediately I'm not interested. Okay, this class is bad. Period. It's... I don't even know if this has the potential to do super damage like, you know, like another random character that we know from Final Fantasy VII. I don't even know if there's a potential for, but the numbers could go super high. Yeah, or, you know, I could just not give a shit. But here, I don't even know if they can do that. Like, yeah, you could do 5 attacks that hit for 0.8 on everyone, but, like, you're not going to do that. That's just not going to fucking happen. Also, 0 to 0.8 times, are we talking about 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 8? Is that the range? Because then fuck that. First it's 1 in 6, because 0 is in there. So it's 1 in 6 chance of it doing max attacks, and then each of those attacks is 1 in 9 to do the max. But there's a, like, no, fuck you, I'm not interested. And then, I mean, 50% like the Suspicious Darts one is not terrible necessarily. I don't like, isn't terrible, but I don't, well, it is to everyone. Although it is there is a chance that it also does nothing. That's the thing with that. So I just no, no, not particularly keen on anything. Neither are the stat, like, okay, yeah, I get 10 more crit than the bandit, but like, I don't care that much for that, I'm gonna be honest. It was kind of bad. I think that's the worst class. Somehow being worse than chemist, because the chemist skills are all bad, but at least the stats you get for it is pretty decent, like high HP with defenses. It's pretty alright. But the gambler is just kind of bad. So let's hope for a better one. Rune Knight was neat. Has some uses, but you know, let's hope for the third class to have something more to it. What the fuck are we looking at? Oh boy, another 3. Jesus fuck. Okay. Interesting. What in the goddamn... Alrighty then. Okay, okay, wait a minute. Which... So we did... The order of operations would be that, bam, bam. Well, you know, that one was the easiest one of them all. That one had a very small play area, even though the entire room had blocks, and it's like, okay, well, you can't fucking fool me. These are not part of the game. It was very small compared to the other ones. Rusty Amulet there. Look at that. How many do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't remember how many we needed. 8 maybe. You know what? Let's do it like this. Let's set Victor in here. Rob is not going to do anything. Guy's not going to do anything. Bathraz. Molly's not going to do anything. Tomky then? Yeah, sure. Let's do that. I'm sure that will go fine. We'll see. I assume this is a multi-fight. If it's not, then I might have to change some stuff around. Oh, okay, it's just more of these assholes. Don't care, didn't ask. That's not gonna do anything, so... Yeah, I was gonna say, watch her heal to full. Deleted. Now, please give me some a class of some kind of like not like weird techie one. Pyromancer. Okay, I like the sound of this. This could be something. This doesn't sound like a gimmicky weird ass class. Let's see what Pyromancer has in store for us. Pyromancer uses fire magic to set things ablaze and wind to keep the flame going. Ooh. Magic up, TP up, mind up. I see. How is that? Its TP goes down, of course. Ignis, a magical fire attack dealing 1.5 damage. Ventus, a magical wind attack dealing 1.5 damage to start with. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I wonder how it scales up to. Times 2? That would be cool. Like 1.8, 2 times. Passives, fire resistance, plant killer. Don't give a fuck about those passives. Don't care whatsoever. I'm curious about the stats that this one gives, and I'm curious about those attacks that people give or get. Very intrigued by that. Let's put them on someone that fucking needs it. Okay, so let's look at people's skill sets. So you are gonna like stick with it. Oh, actually, yeah. So here we have a wind attack. Starts at 1.8, ends at 2.2. Those two are not gonna do that. Aqua starts at 1.5. Yeah, so Ignis and Ventus are gonna be the equivalent to Aqua and Terra. So they're gonna end at 1.9 as a magical thing. Yet again, these can only be equipped on the class action skills. So like if we give it to Amalia, she will have to pick which ones she's gonna get. I mean, Lene doesn't need it because of the things she already has and does. There's no point in giving it to these fuckers. I mean, I could give it to Tom Key because, like, he doesn't fucking, like, we can, oh, wait. Oh, yeah, well, heal all is here, but... And we can get rid of that and put... Know your limits, even though I'm not really using that. So like Bathras's TP goes down, but his magic goes up. What's her class currently? Monk. I increased HP, right? Because I kind of want that. That's the thing. If we give, so she currently has like high mind, so she does lose a lot of mind. Although 143 is still like the absolute highest. I don't know if I think 161 might be like overkill, honestly, especially on top of the fact that her crits or heals can crit. So maybe we give her Pyromancer to give her some more magic to do some more damage. Maybe. And then Okay, cleric ends up being high. What does cleric get? It's just C and HP, okay. Hey, you had vampire, so you get HP. You could get that though. Did you do anything with your thingamabobs? No, you did not. Not really. And you already have those skills anyways. You already had cleric at one point. I am curious about giving people that. I guess, yeah, equip that. Gives you a chance to. It's gonna take a while to level that up. Obviously, I have a way to level it up very quickly. And yeah, it scales up to 1.9. Yeah, you already had that. I can scale that up. So that's physical attack for 6 turns. Yeah, okay, it's just 10. Yeah, that could be useful. For sure. I don't know, but yeah, I want her to have a bit more magic damage capabilities. Okay. There's those dealt with. Yeah, we can't do anything in Nice. We can't do anything with the mountain range. Don't know about that. Maybe we can do something in Ogren Grottos. Just hop into Mount Rydell, whatever. Because, well, fuck it, just teleport to a place. Raminus Tower, but that's locked at that spot because going to the right it was blocked off. Yes. And let's see. Yeah, the entire bottom left bit is like fine, it doesn't lead anywhere. The middle bit leads to nothing. I don't know where the top right goes. Ballroot Tunnel. Haven't seen that yet. The bit in the middle that leads up to the right is the goblin area, but the goblins told us to fuck off. I don't know how to get this fucking chest somehow. Like, it eludes me. Is this fucker still here now? No, he's not. Good. Let's look though. Maybe we need to go to that lady and maybe get some more things, seeds or whatever the fuck from her, if we can. I know you are now still here. Can't do anything about it. Like I'm not strong enough. It's not meant for me to be strong enough either. Oh, there's one here too now. Okay, well, here's the thing. I am not able to get past you. It is literally impossible. so that's not ideal. Oh yeah. So if we go here, which... yeah, we end up behind him. Here are these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like an item would fit here. Yeah. But we need to make these things not rusted, potentially. I don't know if that's what fits in here even though. Because there is a quest called A Hammer Beating in the Sky. Could have something to do with the smith. Let's go down. Yeah, this does not lead to where we need to go. Yeah. Can't do anything here. I mean, yeah. Guess we just continue with the main thing until we can get told to have access to certain things. Well, look at this. Why are your ancestors' catacombs so far outside of Farnsport? Well, that's a long story. Do you want to hear it? Sure. About 300 years ago, the sewer system was built in Farnsport, which greatly improved the lives of the townspeople. Only the palace did not get any access to it, since the palace lay the catacombs toward... It would have been an insult to let the feasts of the palace pass through there, so for decades the royal family still had to use the good old outhouse. That is, until the Mad Queen Hefnar came to power. She could not bear to see that the city dwellers were allowed to lead a more hygienic life than she herself, so despite opposition, she had the Narsleen sewage system extended to the palace, which is one of the many reasons why she was called the Man Queen. Of course, no royal wanted to be buried there anymore, Hefnar least of all, so they had new catacombs built. However, it could have been an embarrassment for the court if the people learned that the old ancestral tomb had become a cesspool, which is why they built the new catacombs far away and kept them secret. This is probably why the church has yet to discover the tomb, even though they searched for the Lady Rhaena's grave so eagerly. So in the end, you have to thank the Mad Queen Hefnar's bowel movements on why the church hasn't discovered this place yet. Crazy story indeed. Well, let's go and find Lady Rhaena's grave. Gwaine claimed that Glenn should be able to open it somehow. But how am I supposed to do that? We don't know, but we'll fucking check. I don't think I can do any... Okay, well, look, it's opening. What did you do? I didn't do anything. Well, it reacted to your ether, like the teleporter... Or maybe it reacted to the ether, like the teleporter in Shambhala with Lene. Is it related to my echo? Who knows? Let's move on. Who knows, he says. All this secrecy is getting quite exhausting. Yeah, well, I mean, he did say he has quite a reason for it. Your head might explode if you get too much info. There's no turning back for a while if you continue. Oh boy, okay. Well, I don't have anything outside of, I could grind for a while. But like, I'm good. Okay, if we're gonna be like that, alright. We're gonna shift over to the strats. Okay, let's start with this, I guess, in case we're fighting single enemy. Let's see here then. What would we want to do? So yeah, Victor. Do we need Victor though? Maybe we could do Tomki because he has the shield and aura. Victor does have a lot more things though. Yeah, Rob Lene because she can switch out and do the weakness pierce potentially. Bathras for Malia because then physical, magical. Malia for healing stuff. I am curious in having Eagle though. Tomki does only have, I mean, he does have this, but it isn't as strong. So I think we want Eagle instead in Victor's place. This I think is good. We have the team to do as much fucking damage in general, because like, oh, we need to do multi damage. Well, Sienna can do that on her own. Glenn can switch out to Amalia to do stuff. Yeah. Like heal and stuff, yeah. So sure. Let's move. I don't know what you're gonna pull, game, but oh yeah. Hold on. Am I allowed to go back now? Okay. Then before we do that, maybe. God damn it, just fucking go somewhere. Can we get these to a level we want them at? Okay, let's start with you. You seem... There we go. Lovely. Bam. Okay, now then. Well, let's see. You need 3 Colossus hides. Are you gonna need fucking 3 Colossus hides for level 2 as well? Which means that you're not gonna get any. Let's see. Let's try and do this then. Yeah, that will be 3 in total. Let's just do that. Yeah. Water bomb? What the fuck? Okay, interesting. Okay, we got that. Colossus hide, of course. Alright, well, let's see about equipping people with whatever we had. Swordmaster and Break Extender. Spearmaster and Magic up. Yeah. Bowmaster and blind hits. I can only do one for you. Honestly, that's probably fine. I can do sort of a blind hit. Oh, only one costs one. Well, that's unfortunate. Did you paralyze it though? Hold on. Oh, that's a shame. Attack up, crit damage up. Okay, yeah. do have that, but let's do that. Gives him one element to it. Wind seems to be pretty popular as being a weak, or an element people are weak to. And then there was the mushroom, Anchor Master and Magic Up. Heavy armor, dragon killer, agility up, yes. Right, all of them maxed out. Heavy armor bonus, agility up, HP up. Hmm. Almost. Light armor bonus, paralyzed thunder. Can I make that one in particularly, or in particular better? Paralyze hit, no? Extender. Yes? No? Not significantly? Magic and the defense. Attack up in HP. I don't know if I need to give her attack up anymore. In fact, I don't, because it will literally not do anything. Alright, have a good night. Where's... Oh, there it is. Fine, might as well. Is something. I think we'll leave the equipment stuff there. You should have what they want now. Is there anything here? Nope. Oh, here we go. What? What happened? Something separated us from the rest of the group. Listen, bewitched ones. Oh. Where's this voice coming from? Only the pure are allowed to approach the grave. Everyone else must first prove themselves. You carry within you the curse that fate has placed upon you. Pass the trial so that you may defy fate and prove yourselves worthy. Trial because of the curse? Troublesome, but don't worry, we'll take care of you, princess. Thank you, but I can very well take care of myself. Maybe you're the one who will need my help. After all, you are missing all your limbs. We have spent many years fighting our way through the world's battlefields. Do not underestimate us. I don't. Still. Oh, well. Bathras? Now we are separated too. At least I still have you, Cress. I wonder why, though. Is he, like, directly connected to that? Don't make me have battles with one person. It's gonna make this a little bit difficult. Well, I mean, here's the thing. I'm not gonna equip this because it's a weaker and doesn't have her abilities, so. Well, that one could definitely work. The curse confuses the mind. Man gets lost in it. If you are worthy of the grave, then face your inner self, face your past. It's just terrible how the king's children are at each other's throats. He's not even dead, and yet they're all slaughtering each other for his heritage. If I were the king, I wouldn't even want to get up from my sickbed. Oh, her mom. What is this stupid chatter? Away with you. Forgive us, my lady. She takes from her mom quite clearly. Do not worry, my sweet child. They are just talking nonsense. Mother is here for you. Okay. Why are you showing me this? The event that drove you into the curse. It shall be your obstacle. What the shit fuck? Did you guys see that vision just now? Was that a glimpse into Amalia's past? Oh, they saw that too. I sense Amalia and Bathras behind that wall. What's going on over there? Are they... Oh, and Bathras behind that wall. Are they gonna end up technically fighting each other? Unless he's not, like, if she sees him as herself and whatnot. What is this, an illusion? You want me to fight it? Fine, let's be done with this trial. Wondering if Amalia and Bathras are fighting each other. But let's do this. That's some bullshit. I don't think she has regen. Can she learn regen? I don't know if she can. Kaboom. Oh, you fucker. Well, okay. want to be like that. That's not gonna fucking work, bitch. Dead. I did it. Did you? Look deeper into yourself. You have merely defeated an idea, a false copy of yourself. Where is the real Princess Amalia? This poison is used by the Vati assassins. It is completely odorless and tasteless, and kills within 2 hours. The best weapon is the one that cuts on its own, isn't it so? Allow me the question, is this what you really want? Half of Amalia's siblings are already dead. It's only a matter of time before they get to her and me. I have to act first. Okay, so it was the mom who decided to do that. I remember it well. First the oldest and the youngest heirs to the king's throne died. The oldest because they were direct heirs and had to be disposed of quickly. The youngest because they were the easiest to kill. When the first children died during a hunt or in infancy, no one suspected anything. But when 5 children and a concubine were dead within 2 weeks, rumors began to spread. The successors began a struggle for the legacy. The king's palace became a snake's nest. Who's that? Oh, some random servant killed her mom. Or is that another one? Oh, okay, she didn't give me a choice. If I hadn't killed her, it would have been my turn. Okay. So she took the curse to survive then? Right. Well, I mean... and here comes this fucker. Hilarious. Interesting. Okay, welcome to the Crossroads of Destiny. My mother had always been a frail woman. When I heard from the older children what was going on in the palace, I knew immediately that my mother would be one of the victims. She was too weak and too soft. I loved her and wanted to protect her, but how could a child protect their parents? I was powerless until the masked man appeared. I wished for power to avenge my mother. I wished for fire magic that could slowly burn my opponents, water magic so I could suffocate them on dry land, earth magic so I could crush them limb by limb. Did you have? Or did you do that successively? Like, one after another. So I paid the price and received the curse, but instead of getting the power to kill my enemies, fate, ironically, gave me the power of healing. Oh, okay. And so you poison them all. Let us toast to the recovery of our king. He may not be able to say it himself, but I'm certainly glad we're all done together again. The distrust in the palace had been palpable for the last couple of months. People avoided each other and locked themselves in their rooms. Every meal was eaten alone. Since father's illness, 15 tasters had died of poison. The servants found it harder and harder to find new replacements. For father's recovery, everyone was invited to dinner for the first time in a long while, in case a snake had nevertheless lodged its venom somewhere. All the family members had to be present and dine on the same soup. This is a sign of our reconciliation. Together on this evening, we are to find again what has been lost to us. How right my son is. Okay, we're all family after all, aren't we? And if someone does not drink of that wine or eat of that soup, we know exactly who's still wearing the costume of a snake. They ate the same soup, they drank the same wine, as if they were a family, as if nothing had ever happened, as if countless people hadn't died. The wine is poisoned. No, I didn't. Everyone at the table except for father, who wasn't allowed, had eaten the soup. Every heir to the throne had ingested the poison that someone had secretly mixed in. To this day, I don't know who did it. Maybe it was a concubine who had lost her child and gave her own life for revenge. But deep down inside me, I believe that father did it. Oh, you didn't do it? Because he was disappointed by his family. Seeing them kill each other must have shattered his heart. Of course, I also ate from the soup, and I too was also poisoned. But unlike them, I did not die. Because with my gift of healing, I eradicated the poison in my body. I was the only successor to the throne left. Oh, okay. So this was different from what I anticipated. What price did you pay then? Because he gave you a monkey's paw type thing, sort of. But, like, what price did you pay? Father died 3 days later, and I became his heiress. Right? So, like, what? She wasn't really at fault for anything then. She was just a survivor, really. If she didn't actually do anything, then, you know, you're a stumbling child. As sure of victory as you seemed, you're now at your wit's end. Okay, did you see that? What did Amalia have to go through? Well, she seems to just be a survivor rather than actually having done anything bad. I don't need any help. I grew up in a den of snakes. I can manage on my own. I don't need anyone. Okay, but like, we guess we have to pass the test on our own. It is good that we were not separated. Together we will cope with this task as well. Sure. I mean, I'm sure you're gonna give me stuff for him as well, but I'm not gonna equip it. Nor do I need to. Yeah, no. How many battlefields have you stumbled through? How many battles have you fought as a mercenary? Death's breath close to your neck, never looking backwards nor forward, living only in the present. But now an important person has appeared before you, and you must remember your mission. You must look back. Can we skip the talking? If you want to lead this maiden, you should be able to look into your past. Oh, it was red. Roarum. This is the coolest armor you've created so far. Thanks, it's only missing some enchantments. One day I want to wear one of your armors, Papa. So one day you will be able to craft yourself your own armor, even better than mine. You think so? That would be great. He spoke in first person. You'll go any lengths, won't you? So, is this the trial we have to face? Let's get it over with. He's not particularly faced. He's like, yeah, alright, bitch. Light is his weakness. Okie dokie. Fucking yeah, sure, dude. Yeah, whatever. Fuck off. Is that the end of it? Ice cold and sovereign. You killed your opponents. But can you also destroy the enemy within yourself? Everyone arm yourselves, all of you. We are under attack. Actually, this isn't Basil, yeah. What's going on? It looks like it. Bandits are coming. Quick, get everyone. Oh, get ready. Roar him. Hide inside the house. And then fucking the entire place got burnt down. I was gonna say, it looked like Basil, but probably not. Is that armor like alive? Some shit? Bandit B. They've got a lot of dough. They look like a bunch of mercenaries, and yet they're rich as a king. Hey blacksmith, what kind of group are you guys? I'll let you live so you could answer my questions. If you refuse to talk, then you might as well die. I see. The Order of Leonor has been my life's work. It wasn't as big of a group as it was in the days of my father and grandfather. There were only a few of us left. Some did not believe in this harbinger or in any maidens being reborn. Others had their own plans for their own future. I belonged to a small wandering troop that kept all the sanctuaries in Eldrea in good shape. You could have called us the janitors of the order. We were constantly on the road and saw all kinds of countries. It was an exciting life until those bandits ambushed us. Hey boss, look at this, a kid. So you can talk after all. But to be honest, I don't even want to listen anymore. Kill them all. Shit. The sun, huh? Finish them off. How could you not, like, have killed them, like, in one go? You sure must suck. What have you done? Why? Actually, now send his father after him. Ha! I got here just in time. Right. My heart was full of sorrow at that moment, but even greater was the shame as my dying son worried for my life. Okay. After all, it is the parents who must take care of their children, not the other way around. But my son was strong, stronger than me probably, because with his will, he called for fate and received the curse. He paid with his body and received a new one in exchange? Oh! Oh, we're doing a Full Metal Alchemist thing? Why is his armor moving? This is a nightmare. You real worm? Mages, to me! That's what you get, miserable wretch. How dare you? What are you, like, doing, really? Like, like, outside of bashing it, I don't know what you're... how you can kill an armor. At least I have enough gold to hire more. Alright, okay. You just bashed to pieces then. And you... tell your son in the maelstrom he can kiss my ass. As the blood left my body, all I could think of was Roram. His armor lay shattered on the ground. The helmet was split in two, and there was a huge crack in his torso. Although it was not my son's body, I felt his soul all too well. He was still alive inside this dark metal. I needed to protect him. Okay, yeah, that's why you're saying we, because all your metal limbs are your son's metal body that he got from doing the curse thing. Got it. That's interesting. Twice in one evening, in one place. I have never experienced that before. Now, you know the procedure, right? Give me a sacrifice and I'll give you the curse. Take whatever you want, my limbs or my whole body, I don't care. I just want to protect my son. How touching, very touching. I already got a body today, so I'm fine with your arms and legs. How about this power? The power to control steel. Yeah. What's going on today? One after another rises from the grave. What you did to the people, what you did to my son. I will never forgive you. I'm going to kill you. No. We will both kill you. You will regret what you have done to us. And that's why you start saying us instead. What are you talking about? You won't accomplish anything on your own. We don't need anyone as long as we have each other. We'll manage on our own. Right. That's neat. Okay. This is your real weakness. You both just can't ask for help. You think you're better off alone. Who? She sure talks a lot. She? Good thing I'm running out of breath. I can't listen to her any longer. Who is her? You think that when you ask for others for help, you show your weakness. This will be your doom. If it were as you say, if we were really unable to ask others for help, then we would truly be weak. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, what are we doing? Boss, what is this? Is this wall alive? This wall is a monster, then we can defeat it. Okay, I mean, sure. Nuh-uh. I don't think so. Yeah. Come on, bitch. I can steal from you? Sure. Platinum nugget. Okay, well, here we fucking go. Weakness, water. Well, okay. Well, you know, that doesn't really matter. Still works, bitch. You're toxic, let's do poison. Doesn't matter, you're still poison, haha. Fuck you. Bam. Oh, he's still okay. Well, that's fine. Yeah, soul parasites. Get fucking donked on. You think you're scary? You're not. One SP gained. Yeah. Are you alright? About time. You called for help and your friends ran to your side. Despite the curse, you have proven yourselves worthy. So you shall have access to the tomb of my mistress. Who are you? He's unconscious. Stop wasting time. Go ahead. I'll stay with him. Are you sure? I don't sense any more danger. Alright, we'll go ahead. We'll be back for you in a minute. We fought hard to get entry, yet we are staying behind. I feel pretty foolish. Let's move aside just in case. Okay. Is this her? This is Lady Rena? Huh. A flower? Where? Her body is completely decomposed, but the flower blooms as if it was freshly added. Do you think someone was here recently? Which flower? Am I blind? This is an eternity lily. It was often put in the graves of nobles. It never wilts. Where's the key? I see nothing of worth. Well, I recognize your name. Why, at the grave of Lady Rena. Excellent work. You're part of the church? We've seen you briefly at some point. Were you part of the church? I think so, yeah. I mean, killing Sienna. How long we have been looking for this. Thank you so much for leading us here, Sienna. Wyatt. Killian? I mean, if I have to kick your guys' ass, I can do that too, quite easily. You guys are not gonna be able to stand in my way. Guess our paths cross yet again, Glenn. Oh, you know each other. What a twist of fate this all is. A sign that we are on the true path. The Pope has guided us properly once again. What do you mean I brought you here? A life anchor? I get it now. What are you doing? On your knees, foolish boy. You must have forgotten the teachings. You stand before the reincarnation of the Holy Mother, the woman who will free us from the Harbinger. Right. Oh, Holy Mother, the Pope requests an audience with you. You want me to meet with the Pope? He wants to support you in your mission. The Church's purpose is to lead the world to a better future through technical innovation. But as long as evil lies dormant, there can be no better future. We must defeat the evil together. The Church belongs to the Leonor Order. Can we trust them? I can't. The Church has too much shady shit going on. But if we're fighting on the same side... be gone. The question is, do we even have a choice, right, Wyatt? I would strongly recommend you come along. So, if you think of me as the Holy Mother, surely you will ensure the safety of my followers and me. But of course. Then let's hear what the Pope has to say. Excellent. However, for security reasons, we must take custody of the Grand Grimoire. Not happening. No, you can't do that. I can't have you walk with a weapon of mass destruction through the Church's capital. Please do not defy the will of the Pope. The stone remains in our hands. Yeah, I'll fight you if I'll have to. Do as Wyatt says. What? In all of Eldrea, there's hardly anyone as strong as him. Bullshit! We'll deal with him. We'll kick his ass. He'll get it no matter what we say. No, he won't. He hasn't seen our damage. Thank you, Linnea. I'll take care of the stone. I don't think I've forgotten what you did on the Aurora. Certainly not. Ah, let's not forget the original reason we came. The key. Flowers, the key? The Pope will explain it to you. Now that your safety is taken care of, we can leave. Uh-huh. Based on the trailer... Oh wait, did we see that already? I might have seen that already. Or this entire thing is about to go boom at some point in some way. But we might already seen that. I forget. Either way. So this is the capital of the Church. A whole city flying in the sky without any sky islands beneath it. And it was only a stone's throw away. Surely it can't be a coincidence that merely makes her orbits over Orlandus. Well observed, His Excellency had set all the wheels in motion to find Lady Rena's grave and this key. And he has succeeded, even faster than planned. His Excellency is currently abroad. However, he will arrive in 2 days. In the meantime, the Holy Mother and her companions can enjoy Marilee's excellent hospitality. It all looks so familiar to me. It's the same architecture as in my memories. Somehow this place looks familiar to me as well. Oh, now that I look at it, yeah, his face has the same structure as Timothy. Oh, now he's having a fucking mental breakdown. This doesn't look good. We need to get him to a doctor. You heard him, men. Take care of your Holy Mother's guests. How blessed I am. Having the Holy Mother being reborn within my lifetime is the greatest gift our Lord could have offered me. Sir Wyatt, we have a problem. I think... What is it? One of our sky armors is missing. Someone must have stolen it during our flight here. Yes, what a fucking surprise. Killian, who took the stone, the second as sky armor, and is fucking off to do... Fuck do I know? Something with the stone. Who knows what the fuck his plan is? Because he has his own fucking thoughts on what to do with it and what he's gonna do. And I'm like, Killian, can you be a not dick during our trip? Who would? Killian? Wait a minute, where's Killian? Hasn't he already left the ship? You guys have been fucking bamboozled super hard. The Grimoire, where is it? Sir? That damn boy. Yeah. It's why you shouldn't have fucking, you know, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Good thing the celebration is only held once a year. I always feel like cattle on display with all the guests. Although, yeah, he has too much of a smile here, but yeah, his structure in that sense looks the same. Change my mind, take me away from this place. I'd rather die than marry that Van. We'll get married and I'll find a new dream, but you need to stay here. You can't give up on your destiny, Lene. You'll continue living here and I'll find myself a house in the city. Okay, I don't want that. They just need my soul, don't they? How I live my life until I die is none of their business. And if something happens to you and you die, the song of Monoflora won't work. Then your echo will just dissipate like everyone else's and your mission will have failed. So be it then. There are other maidens. Better to live a life to the fullest than an eternity of boredom. Alright. And then here's Rob's previous fucking incarnation. How dare you? You dare cheat on me? She isn't actually with you yet, though. Think that's funny? You're mine. No, yours. Your parents bought me for you, like a toy, and the order agreed out of gratitude for the generous donations. You could have cancelled our agreement. Instead, I'm sure you just want my money, all the while you're having fun with that man. Get out of here. What, you want to kill me? Then come and try. Interesting, but clearly something, you know, works anyways. Because, like, she doesn't just normal die here. But okay. So, like, we're just gonna perform that thing now. So we're gonna express send her. Something I can simply decide on my own. Well, no. You wanted a maiden to die and her echo to vanish. Her soul carries the guardians. What do you mean by that? You're introducing more things that I'm like, what is that? 10 minutes? You have to send me along. What do you... Okay. You know the song only works. It's one for me. It's forbidden to send others. Okay, but like, why? You don't have to... You know, I feel like that's a bit drastic, and also, I don't know if you needed to, like, do that now. You could have waited until later. I don't, like... He could just, I don't know, let you die and then be like, no, it's only for the maidens. I'm sorry, you just die. Oh, for the love of fuck. Alright. Now, I'm gonna be honest, game. I don't care for this whatsoever because this is close enough to Romeo and Juliet. Sort of, but, you know, to a degree that, like... The decisions are just the same dumb bullshit that I'm like, look, I have no respect for Romeo and Juliet as the fucking play story thingamajig. I don't give a flying fuck. So, like, if anything reminds me of that, you've lost. But hey, this is just one part of it. I just have no interest in in the reasonings and all that shit. Like, whatever. These two don't matter. What matters is the ones that are currently alive. Who they were before, who cares? Whatever. Okay. It doesn't really matter though. Why does my body suddenly feel so different? Let's find her. I have to find Lene. Okay. Take it easy, Glenn. Where's everybody? Sightseeing around town. I have to go. I have to go too, Lene. I won't stop you, but don't overdo it, okay? Wait, what the fuck? Oh, okay. It looked like the fucking menus were different. Whoa, what the shit? Fine, Lene. Alright, well, let's... Whoa, okay, I haven't pressed that menu in a while. Let's just save it there. And then we'll continue this this story next time. And we'll see what happens with the stone and whatever the fuck Glenn is gonna say and all that. We'll see, like, how the game decides to treat this, because, like, okay, you guys got your memories from your past lives, but, like, are you gonna commit to that? Like, do you feel the same, or are you just in your normal, like, in the current life, and you just got the memories of, oh, that shit happened? I mean, okay, but, like, I don't care, because you're still you, or are you melding it together? Or like, even if you have memories, I'm like, is that, you know, whatever. Okay, but either way, we shall see how everything continues next time.